Welcome back, everybody. Are we ready for our finale segment? And I'm so excited for it because while we've had absolutely exceptional speakers all day, the grand finale is just going to be something else. And the women you're going to see walking out on this stage today are from varied walks of life, right? They're from sport, from cinema, but also we're very excited because we have commandos, women commandos who have come in from Chhattisgarh. And they come from very modest backgrounds, tribal women themselves who actually became police women, right? So it has been really a very inspiring experience for me to talk to them. And I hope that you will be as inspired by them as I have been. So, while we wait for our next set of speakers to be introduced, any guesses who they are? Some of you have ratta marred the schedule, right? Huh? Neha and Rasika Duggal? Yes? Okay. I want to introduce two very special guests now. Many of you have followed their careers in different ways. They're both what I would call multi-talented women. We've seen Rasika shine in everything from Mirzapur to Delhi Crime. We've seen Neha lead beauty pageants to hosting her own podcasts alongside movies. But there's one thing that really unites these two wonderful women, both of whom I'm very proud and happy to call my friends, and that is that they have both been stereotype busters. I call this session I Did It My Way, because I really believe that they've done it their way. They have not followed the norms. They've refused to be boxed in. They both speak their minds. They're very fiercely themselves, and that's very difficult to do in an industry like the film industry, which has a very templated idea of what beauty should be, what success should look like, and so on. So, if I can just ask the audience to settle down at the back. I know some of you are just walking back in. Please take your seats quickly. Could we please just have the noise down a bit at the end, please? Waiting for you to take your seats. And as I said, this is only the beginning of a really exceptional finale session. So can we please show some big love for our two wonderful next speakers, Rasika Duggal and Neha Dhupia. Let's have a huge round of applause. And walking in hand, as it should be. I love these moments. I love moments when we collectively show what we can do. Thank you. Thank you. You look beautiful. Thank you. Please. So I was just telling the audience that what I think I find in common between both of you, maybe in very different journeys, is that you've got to this point in your lives following very hard negotiated journeys with your own individuality. You know, you haven't done it in a templated way. You have done it in your own way. Could I request you all to settle down? Okay. Thank you. What? And the audience is now having one, they want to take over my job, I think, and moderate this. All right, so, Rasika, Neha, military brat, you have nothing to do with the film world either growing up, and here you both are. How, why? I mean, you said, and you've said often, Rasika, I'll start with you, this is not the life you thought you'd be living. How did it happen?
Pretty much by chance. I sometimes have to pinch myself every day to understand that I'm here and this is a career and this is something that I can be doing for a living and for a while. I think I just had I was at that age, I was in my 20s, where anybody who said anything which I found mildly interesting, I would pick up my bags and do that. So I was a research assistant before I became an actor, and somebody
Research assistant?
Yeah, an academic research assistant.
In math?
No, I had decided early on that math was not to be continued after Lady Shri Ram College.
What were you researching?
I actually worked with Abhijit Banerjee.
In economics, the
Yes,
Nobel laureate. Yes.
Yes, for a while. And Rohini Pandey, they were doing a project together.
Rohini Pandey is my college mate.
Yes,
Small world. Yeah.
She was a professor at Yale at that time, and somebody wrote me an email to say that they're doing a project. And I said, oh, sounds interesting. And I went off to Lucknow to work with them. When that project got over, somebody told me people are doing a project on gender and public space in Bombay, an organization called Pukar. I came here to work with them. While I was working with them, I opened the newspaper and saw that FTI was restarting their acting course, and I said, "Chalo, ये भी interesting है, ये भी try कर लेते हैं." And my boss at that time, Samira Khan, a very well-known journalist,
Yes.
she was one of the people heading the project, and I was nervous about this. I said, "You know, this decision is irreversible," and she said, "The only decision in the world which is irreversible is motherhood. Everything else you can undo." So I said, "Chalo." I went to FTI, and 6 months into the course, I knew this is what I wanted to do for as long as I can help it.
And I have a lot of questions about how you still carved that path in this industry your own way, as did you. But she said the only thing irreversible is motherhood. You're a mom, and you've been I'm my own kind of mom. I've seen some of your interviews, I've seen some of your comments, and I was giggling the other day because you were talking, I think, about a birthday party at home, and then how after that everybody was saying, it was great, but Neha, tu badi thaki hui lag rahi hai. You know, so let's start there because that comment stayed with me.
Well, that's amazing, Barkha. Thank you for having me here. And, hats off to you. You've been doing this since morning and for many months of prep. And,
Thank you.
And for years, just making people say the right things.
Thank you.
And sound good. So
Thank
hopefully
you.
I'll fill in. Yes,
You
so
will
guys,
pass
huge round
with
of
flying
applause
colours.
for Barkha. I promise you, I'm going to forget the question because I've started rambling about something else. But मैं सुबह उठी तब भी ये शो चल रहा था. फिर मैंने देखा Instagram तब भी ये शो चल रहा है. लोग आए हैं, सिद्धार्थ मल्होत्रा यहाँ आके लंच के लिए चला गया है. फिर भी ये शो चल रहा है. I'm like, oh my God, Barkha, you're at it, and your team, well done. I mean, like really,
thank you.
guys. I just feel like everyone backstage also
Thank
here,
you.
all of it.
Thank you.
अब रही बर्थडे पार्टी की बात.
हाँ जी.
हाँ, मुश्किल तो होता है, but I just, like she said, irreversible, and that's how you want it to be, right? Like, I feel that nothing, just as soon as I'm talking about motherhood,
Birthday party, a baby's crying.
And I'm letting
On
I'm
cue.
listening. No, that's absolutely fine. Take your time. Yeah. She's the sweetest little boy who's crying right now, but then कोई बात नहीं guys, pretend like nothing is happening.
Yeah,
ऐसे
yeah,
मत देखो
yeah.
उसकी
We're all
तरफ यार,
distracted by the
जैसे उसने
little
कोई
baby.
गलती कर दी हो, कुछ भी नहीं हुआ है वहाँ. But I'm just saying that, she's talking about irreversible decisions,
Yeah.
but for me, from the beginning, Barkha, it was always like, कि या तो हम यही सोच लेते ना, दिल्ली छोड़ने से पहले I was in Delhi and I was like, I was also preparing कि फौज में जाएंगे. My dad was in the फौज. And then it was like, I remember...
Did you want to be part of the force?
Yes, I see all these women backstage, on
Yeah,
stage, and
we've
I'm
had-
just
we've
like,
had fabulous-
I'm in olive green and high heels, and that's not how it's supposed to be. Whereas they are in the right shade of green and blue and white.
Well, tell them that.
Of course I
they'd be
did, and what
delighted.
women,
Yeah.
who are there and all over. But I'm just saying that for me, it was always like, let's देखते हैं, chance लेते हैं, क्या होता है, like and I feel like when you come from the outside, right, when you're not a part of the business, I somewhere feel the pressure is so deflated, like इतना आपके सर पे pressure नहीं होता है कि ये नहीं करो. Lots of times this finger could have been pointed at me. Miss India अगर हार गए तो क्या होगा, या फिर movies में गए और पहले ही scene में Indian cinema की आपने pink color की bikini पहनी तो क्या होगा, या फिर जब mainstream actresses commercial cinema कर रही हैं, you're doing offbeat movies like Mithya और फंस गए रे ओबामा और 140 की Last Local. It's about taking those chances. Or then I was just like, नहीं, अब podcast करते हैं. So a lot of people at that point would have thought कि podcast कर रहे हैं तो क्या, like I could have either thought कि लोग सोचेंगे शायद काम नहीं है इसलिए कर रही है. उस टाइम कोई बन नहीं रहा था ना podcaster, या फिर roadies पे चले गए, which was a risk, but it paid off. And I see a lot of people who want to be a part of Gang Neha, which makes me feel good. इतनी calculated moves अगर ना हो ना, I feel like those chances also sometimes they pay off and sometimes they don't.
But how easy or not easy has it been? Because it could be said that neither of you are typical templates of what an industry, any industry may expect you to be. You just don't have that personality, neither of you does, right? I'll start with you. I mean, it's not about, your versatility, both of you, your versatility is there and everyone can see it. But in terms of everything else that's asked of you, the fitting in, the PR machine, the PAPs, all of that, how tough has that been?
I think it's been very, very tough at every stage. In fact, I sometimes feel it was easier when I had nothing to lose, when we were all sort of struggling in Bombay, didn't have any work. I used to share a flat with 4 other girls, and we sort of went through those days.
And did they all want to be actors?
Some were editors, some wanted to be actors, and 4 people legitimately lived in that house. When I opened my room on some days, everybody from FTI was in my living room because nobody had anywhere else to go. And I used to just do auditions every day. I used to stand in a long line and do really terrible makeup because I didn't know how to do makeup. And somebody would open a door and say, "Ki nahi, aap fit nahi hote." And I did that for years. And I just can't imagine doing that again. It was just very, very hard. But I
mean, Vijay Varma was here and he was saying exactly this line, that he would go through these auditions and people would just open a door for a nanosecond and say, "No, you're not a good fit."
Yeah. And no, they don't do it like that. I'll tell you how it happens. They're like, हमको एक लंबा लड़का चाहिए जिसकी बुरी वो description, this color eyes, this color this color वो. And then line से ना 300 लोग आएंगे और फिर एक बंदा एक कमरे से निकलेगा. The door is always below ceiling height. He'll duck and come out and whatever, लड़का लड़की जो भी. And first look at all of us and say, not fit, not fit, not fit, not fit, not fit, not fit. आप आ जाइए अंदर. By then you are standing 16th. It's happened to me. Somewhere I was like fit for this audition, but I was like, मैंने तो सोचा 1 से 15 की टाइम आएगी. उतनी देर में मैंने लाइनें ही नहीं याद की. So I was like, अभी ये बाहर निकलेगा बताएगा. So you don't know, and that's the thing, right? Like, and when you go there and you're not fit, one thing you need to have clear in your mind, and maybe age teaches you this, that this not fit means you're fitting in somewhere else. वो अपने आप में, अपने मन में, अपने दिल में ठान के रख लो, because that is the fit that's actually waiting for you. क्या पता, and it's really that. Like, I'm as a person, even for me, like, even roadies, to be connected in your mid-40s to an audience that's in their teens and their 20s, I mean, I'm so glad I made that move or I made that switch, because otherwise I would have lost that connect entirely. And maybe, किसी film में मैं not fit थी, तो मुझे 2 महीने मिल गए और मुझे ये offer आ गया और ज़िंदगी में अलग सा बदलाव आ गया. And likewise for you also, I would imagine you've had these kind of experiences as well.
And I want to go back to that place where you said मुझे makeup करना नहीं आता था. Then what happened? Like, you actually thought in your mind that I can be an actor, I love doing this, but makeup nahi aata.
I mean, in the Film Institute, you really are in a bubble. I had absolutely no idea that I needed to learn how to do makeup, and that's actually a flaw of the curriculum. They needed to sort of teach you that, so that you can come to... We were just not presentable. We were these people who used to sit and watch films at the Institute, 6 se 9 baje, pajame mein baithe hue, wisdom tree ke niche, and we are like, oh, we are breathing cinema, That used to be the thing. And we thought that would make us get work in Bombay. But that was also fine, because that you don't find again. You can learn all this along the way, but the time to watch films, to sit and read, to look at artwork in a library, that does not come back. You will probably not get to watch Tarkovsky now if you're not seeking it, So that, I think, is irreplaceable, and an institute should have that kind of an environment. But when I came to Bombay, I learned how to do makeup. I called a friend whose friend was a model. I went to her and I said, please, mujhe sikha do. And I did that and then just learned along the way. If you see some of my early photos, there's some pretty bad makeup.
Now, of course, there's an army of people who actually do this. It's a very different sort of context. But I want to ask both of you, coming from backgrounds that were professional, military, salaried, academic, what were some of the things that you told yourselves, we love some parts of this industry, but we're not going to embrace the other parts because they're not us?
I mean, anything anything that helps me create more opportunity to do work that I want to do,
You will do.
I will
Fair,
do it.
fair.
I will decide how much I want to do it. The things that I won't do is celebrate misogyny or be part of a propaganda film. I won't do, those things are non-negotiable for me. But otherwise, I think any kind of machinery which sort of supports the idea that you can enable yourself to do the work that you want to do, I will do it.
So you would not have accepted Animal?
No.
I think I asked Rashmika Mandana this question, and she argued that, but we're actors, and we don't have to play parts that we agree with. But I think your point is, it's not the actor, it's the institutionalization or the respectability given to the misogyny that's the problem.
Exactly. I mean, I would be very, very happy to play an actor who play a character whose politics is not in sync with mine.
And you often do.
And I often do. I mean, I'm not Beena Tripathi in real life. I don't go around killing people and violating men. But I'm very.
Mike.
Yeah, maybe, who knows. But
आपको डर लग रहा है कि ये मार देंगी?
नहीं, अभी ऐसे लग रहा है अब मैं पास में बैठ सकती हूँ. पहले लग रहा था कि शायद मार देगी.
Sorry, I just wanted to complete that
Yeah,
thought.
yeah,
It was that, I'm very excited to play a character whose politics is not in sync with mine. That's wildly exciting to me as a performer, because then I have to go and understand a mind which I have not understood, and that to me is why I do what I do.
Sure.
But it's important for me that the politics of the project is aligned with mine. Sometimes, as an actor, you get misled on that, and my biggest fear is one day I'll find myself
in something you don't like or can't defend.
The politics of the film will not be aligned with mine, and I would not have known that before, And sometimes actors don't know that.
Yeah.
It's easy to get
Because
to not
someone's doing a
see
script reading or whatever, and you don't know how it's going to.
how it's going to be put together later, and what that.
Do you regret something you've done or taken or accepted?
No, but I was almost going to, and I didn't.
Share,
I
do share. You can't. Okay.
But I'm very glad I didn't.
But these are tough choices, right, Neha? Because people are trying to survive, remain relevant. These are professional ambitions across industries. Like, we deal with these dilemmas in media every day. How do you remain true to yourself, but how do you also remain commercially viable? How do you, what are the things you do today that you wouldn't have thought you would ever do 20 years ago? And these are constantly evolving, shifting norms. I'm sure if someone had asked Rasika 20 years ago, would you be styled by somebody? Maybe you said, no, not me, I don't need it.
I'll be like, what is that?
You'll say, what is that? So we all change, we all sort of evolve with the times. What's the one thing that you, coming from the background that you did, felt that this would be inauthentic for me?
I just felt, because see, the time that I started working, हर तरह की फिल्में बनती थी. Like, there were all kinds of films, some would work. Now we've reached a point where you look at things that are released on OTT, short films, even cinema. They're very conscious of what, on most days, they're very conscious of what society stands for. ये ठीक नहीं है. There'll be networks looking at everything. No, this is going to work against us. These people are going to react badly. Social media पे storm आ जाएगा. ये सब चीजें ना पहले नहीं होती थी. So for me, when I was sent away from home, my parents just told me one thing: अपनी इज्जत अपने हाथ में, और वो कभी नहीं गवानी. So for me, कहीं पे भी, like whether you're at work, whether you're on a film set, कहीं पे कोई अगर बदतमीजी करे, कोई तुम्हें इज्जत ना दे, और अगर कोई ये सोचे कि तुम उनकी इज्जत के लायक नहीं हो, या तो निकल जाओ, या take them head on. So I genuinely feel that, you should know where to draw the line professionally and personally. I have a daughter, I teach her that. I have a son, I teach him that. The first word, literally, I'm digressing a little bit.
No, it's
और
okay.
मैं सबको बताना चाहती हूँ, पहला शब्द, वो होता है ना, माँ बोल लिया, पापा बोल लिया, उसके बाद क्या? I still remember I was feeding, और वो feeding chair होती है ना, वहाँ पे बैठी हुई थी मेरी बेटी, and I kept saying, बाबू, just say बस. Bus. You should know where you draw the line. Whether someone is feeding you, whether you're in a room with that person, कुछ भी हो, चाहे तुम काम पे जाओ, बस बोलना सीख लो and you will define कहाँ पे वो बस बोलना है. Literally, for me it was that in this industry. And कई बार, you know, लोगों ने भी सामने से बस बोल दिया मेरी कला देख के, कोई बात नहीं, हम उससे भी आगे निकल जाएंगे. और कईयों ने नहीं भी बोला, कईयों ने कुछ और भी देख लिया, बट ठीक है, जान है जहान है, we'll figure it out. Literally, I have that attitude. And ठीक है, अब I genuinely felt, matlab, I came here in 2001 to Mumbai. I remember my dad at that time, of course, we had very limited resources. So for my father to buy an air ticket, वो Air India की ना वो पतरी वाली लीफ वाली टिकट,
वो booklet type, हाँ.
तो 2 खरीदते थे ना, वो पैकेज डील मिलती थी. और रिटर्न पे ना डेट नहीं डालनी होती थी, कुछ ऐसा था, मुझे exactly याद नहीं. And when my dad gave me that ticket, it was the biggest gift he got me, because for, you know, him at that point to buy me that air ticket to go for Miss India was, God, it was tough. Like, you know, it's a lot.
Yeah.
And he only said one thing, like, ज़रूरत नहीं है ना, तो return ticket मत use करना. जाओ बॉम्बे और बना लो अपनी ज़िंदगी वहीं पे. I still have that ticket. I still have it with me. And कहीं पे ना वो अपना शू बॉक्स जो पुराना वाला खोल के देखते हैं ना, they'll be like, ठीक है यार, कहीं पे अपना सपना पूरा हो गया, हमने ये टिकट यूज़ नहीं की. It was that.
How did your family feel about you wanting to take the plunge into movies and acting?
I don't think they took me seriously.
They ऐसे ही वह में.
They said, oh, she wants to do one more new thing, and so and I was also not taking myself seriously at that time, you know.
Yeah.
But they've of course been very, very appreciative of every small win that's happened along the way. Many of the films that I did early on in my career were independent films which never got released or had very tiny releases. Kissa was released in 2 theatres in Bombay.
Yeah.
Kshay was a film that I had done in a lead part in 2011, which traveled to many festivals, but I think had again 2-3 theatres in Bombay. My mother did a screening of both those films in Jamshedpur for everybody, anybody who wanted to come. So yeah.
So I want to ask you in the end, how has this stardom changed both of you? And how do you keep yourselves real? One thing that maybe the audience doesn't know, but I do, is both of you are married to men who are in the industry, but also who, like you, come from spaces that weren't movies oriented, right? Angad is the son of Bishan Singh Bedi. Mukul is my mate from college and came from a background in finance. Does that help that your partners are also not originally from here, and therefore there are spaces that you can keep real? You all are looking very thoughtful.
No, I mean for me तो like मैं अभी पीछे कहीं पे किसी को backstage बोल रही थी. There was one lovely lady who walked up to me and I thought she's gonna, you know, have high praise for me, and she's like, I love how your husband is. मैंने बोला wow, yeah, thank you. But I was like, you know, that's when, and then she spoke about, you know, it's so obvious that both of you are flag bearers of equal parenting, and I feel like these are conversations now we need to stop having. Because if the woman is out there working, the man holds fort at home, and likewise for the man, woman.
I'll tell you, you missed this moment. We had an Air Force officer on the stage, and her child is 1.5 years. And her husband was in the audience looking after the baby. He had to go out and look after the baby while she was here. And it was just, that's life.
But that's true.
Exactly.
I remember Meher was 41 days old, and on 41 or 45 days old, 2nd of January, we were shooting, and it was cold. The vanity van was there, and she was on an exclusive feed, and I was breastfeeding. I said, "Nahi, abhi formula, abhi nahi denge, baad mein." So literally that. It used to be that I was on set recording, and then Angad would send me a message. She's awake. He'd be in the trailer. I would go back, feed her. Then he would burp her, and then I would come back and shoot.
Yeah.
But that's a man's got to do what a man's got to do, and a woman's got to do what a woman's got to do. Literally. But it is great. I don't want to speak too soon. We're 7 years in. But I just want to say, Shadi ke mamle mein, I've hit the jackpot.
Arey, well said. No, but I think my question was more like, how do you keep it real? Because, yeah.
I don't know, that got me thinking.
Yeah.
Because so far I've only been asked, how does it feel to be married to an actor? And
No, I'm actually asking bilkul ulta questions.
Yeah, I don't know what it would have been.
No, I feel like, I think keeping it real is subah utke discussing खाने में क्या बनाना है और तुम अगर फ्रूट के पैसे दे रहे हो तो मैं फिर सब्जी के पैसे दे रहा हूँ. We split our bills right.
You all also have these normal type conversations?
No, I remember the first date we went on and I was like, I took out my card and he was like, no, you don't have to pay. I said, I'm not paying, but this seems serious, so let's go Dutch. और ऐसे ही रखेंगे जिंदगी भर. So, you know, it's the real stuff, right? I feel it's more real than it's not. I think just having this person by your side when there are months on end as an actor when everything's going south.
Yeah.
ना काम का phone बजता है, बाकी लोग और जब आपके काम का phone नहीं बजता ना, बरखा, you have to understand it's so circular. It's बाकियों के सबके काम के phone बज रहे हैं. So you know, पर उसको भी मिल रहा है. And then जितना भी आप बोलो ना, we will not compare. जितने भी साल आप इस industry में गुजार लो.
Yeah.
You're always doing that. But I think being married to an actor is having this friend who's going to tell you, no, it's going to be okay. And you believe him because he's been on both sides as well.
Yeah.
It's a very large part of who, we are also as couples and,
No, so let me give you the last word, Rasika. Something you'd say to the young girls here. Something that life has taught you, both of you. Quickly, just closing comments.
Picking up from what Neha said, it's taken me a long time to define my bus and to be able to say ki bus, stop here. It doesn't come on one day. It comes with a lot of experiences which you will regret later, but it'll come one day, and so just hang in there and do it your own way.
Yeah?
मतलब जितना मैंने कहना था मैंने कह दिया और बाकी जो है ना आपकी जो पूरे सारे सपने आपकी पूरी दुनिया सब कुछ आपके अंदर है. कभी किसी को आप रोकने मत देना. आपको nothing should come between you and your dreams, and I promise you सब हो जाएगा और जो हो रहा है ना, जो नहीं भी हो रहा है वो भी अच्छे के लिए हो रहा है. And that अच्छा also you'll get to know later on in life. So don't beat yourself about anything. You are amazing just the way you are. I promise you.
Thank you. Can I please request you both to step up here? While we call our next set of speakers to honor both Rasika and Neha, and I wish I had more time to talk to them because they're so much fun. They both have a special relationship with women, not just women, but with the uniform, right? Neha, as I mentioned, is comes from an armed forces background, and Rasika, of course, we know, as somebody who is essayed the role of a policewoman in Delhi crime. By the way, talking about the uniform, and Neha was talking about this, we have Air Force officers and Army officers in the front row, and we never get tired of clapping for them. खड़े हो जाओ. अच्छा खड़े हो जाओ. दोबारा खड़े हो जाओ. No, the officers. सब खड़े हो गए. अच्छा चलो. ये भी ठीक है. But I want to call on stage now 3 women who have come all the way from Chhattisgarh. They're in the Chhattisgarh Mahila Police. They're known as the Durga Commandos, and they've been in the jungles of Chhattisgarh fighting Naxals, armed Naxals, and 2 of them come from Adivasi communities themselves, and I thought that it was appropriate that for 2 women who have had a special relationship, fictional and real, with the uniform, we should call women in uniform to award them. So please may I have the Durga Commandos on stage. कैसे हैं? अब मैं आपसे पहले रिक्वेस्ट करूंगी कि यहाँ हमारी जो स्टार्स हैं उनको आप हमारे अवार्ड्स दें, है ना? तो ये है नेहा मैम के लिए. तो अंजू जी आप देंगी नेहा मैम को? Can we have a round of applause for this beautiful moment? Rasika, you can also come in. And मैं हिरमे जी से कहूंगी कि रसिका मैम को अवार्ड दें. And can I ask you all to just step up for a photograph? आ जाइए आगे. आ जाइए. They march ahead. I feel like थोड़ा प्रेशर, मेरे को मार्चिंग नहीं आता. आप लोग मार्च में चलते हैं रियल लाइफ में भी. Okay, thank you for standing. Can we please have a big round of applause for Neha and Rasika? Thank you so much.
Thank you very much.
Thank you so much.
You are amazing.
Thank you.
You are amazing.
Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.